Yo, fix the microphone. Broke the cord basically, so I had to wire it all back together and all that. And gonna have to my computer. I use a desktop for editing. It's through a shoe basically. Power supply still went bad on it. It's not got enough to boot it up. So until I'm able to replace that, I'm gonna have to see if my laptop has the gumption to edit for me. So I should be able to, It'd be a little bit more of a pain, but it should be alright. Hopefully, we go around hay bales. Go hay bale bowling. So, yeah, yesterday, right? When I posted a thing on motovlog.com about my computer going out. And my mic breaking. And shortly after that, my uncle and his girlfriend, they live in the same place as me. My uncle owns the place. The other day, him and his girlfriend got into a fight. And she came in drunk with her daughter. And they got into a fight. And he, told her to leave. He didn't want her around drunk like that. And so she left. There was some drama. I don't know, big ugly thing. Well, she came back yesterday with her dumbass mama. She was drunk. And I mean drunk. She came in ranting and raving and all this mess. Well, I texted my uncle, said, "These dumb drunk bitches in here raving." Well, she apparently, I don't know if he said something about somebody texting, I don't know. I don't really care. Well, anyways, she came out and found me. I live in the garage. And she got all up in my face about me texting her and getting all these business. And it's just slurring. Could not totally get a coherent sentence out. God, she was a bitch. Anyways, it was hilarious. She wrecked the house. She threw all his stuff out. Everything she could get hold of, she threw out from the top window. Then she came to the house and came out in the garage. After she started doing that, I was like, all right. He told me to call the police. So I was like, all right. Well, fine. I'll call the police. Normally, I'm under the, I stick to the rule, I don't call 911, but in this case, I figured, try the police, and she's not, at the moment, she's not directly harming me, she's just wrecking the place. Well, called the police, they told me, and she's running around the house just wrecking the place, screaming at the top of her lungs, just doing stupid crap, jumping off her ass. Anyway, she comes out there. We go off the phone with the dispatcher. Said, "Call me if anything at all changes." So I got off the phone with the dispatcher. Then Drunky comes out there and starts wrecking the garage. Not the part that I live in. It's kind of separated by a wall and a doorway, an open doorway. But she starts wrecking the garage, just pulling crap down and scraping and just making all kinds of messes. Throwing us all kinds of dirty stuff, just in a rampage, a total rampage. Anyways, so I was like, alright, I'll call the dispatcher again, and tell her what's up. She told me to call her. Called her back, told her what's happened. She said, secure your area, lock the door, whatever, just, make it so she can't get to you. It's like, alright. Then I did. So I was like, I don't want to get tangled up in this, because if the dumb drunk bitch comes out and decides to get violent and I have to whip ass, then suddenly she's the victim and I'm the one that's in trouble. And she's not worth, she's not even worth this. This is a funny story. But anyway, so I locked the door. So there's a door, I got a video of it too, I'm gonna put it up sometime. Anyways, there's a door going into the rest of the house, and there's the door going outside. Well, she done blocked off the door going outside when she wrecked the place. So the door inside, I went ahead and locked that. Well, not like a moment after I did, she was up outside banging on my window and yelling at me. I don't know what she was yelling, but she was yelling my name. And at that point, well, you know, I was on the phone with the dispatcher still, and then she came around to the inside and tried to come through the door and found that it was locked, and got pissed and started slanging stuff at the door. Whoops, wrong side of the road. Had to check my gas. I'm about out of gas. I'm gonna run out here soon. But starts just slanging stuff at the door. It was ugly. I mean, and I'm on the phone with the dispatcher, and the dispatcher's like, is that her? It's like, yeah, she's yelling, you know, threatening and stuff. She's just being dumb as hell. But, so, the dispatcher heard all that, and I was like, you better hurry up. You better, I recommend y'all, I suggest you tell him to hurry. Because if she decides, if she breaks the window and comes on in, it's going to get real interesting. And anyway, she was slinging stuff in the door, just making a big old racket. And then the police showed up. Well, she got quiet. There was no gas. Paul is gone for 4 days. Place is going to hell already. Alright, so back to what I was saying. Gets quiet. At this point, my cousin, who was down by our kennel, was like, he heard bang, bang, yelling and stuff. That was her throwing shit at the door. And then all of a sudden it went quiet, and he's like, oh hell, he done killed her. He really done it. This is bad. Well, I didn't kill her. She went out. I guess she realized I done called 911. I don't know. She done screamed a bunch of times. I've been in jail. I ain't worried. I ain't scared to go back. Well, then she ran. Tried to got my uncle's Ford, and I'm assuming she was trying to take off with the thing. But the battery was dead. And when the cops got there, she was sitting in the thing. They got out there and they were talking to her, and they came in asking questions. I told them the story, you know, all that good stuff. When they went to arrest her for drunk in public, she was screaming and yelling, making all kinds of fuss at them. And is this being recorded? Is this being recorded? Blah, blah, blah. Well, they took her around to the front of the car in cuffs and pushed her up to the front of the car and pointed it to the light in the dash there, the dash cam. It was like, you see that little orange light right there? That's you being recorded right now. They were trying to read her Miranda rights, and she was just yelling over top of them. Just acting a fool. But they took her in, and there's not much they could do about it. I mean, she lives there and stuff. I mean, that's what you get when you call the police, right? But, I mean, they got her out of there for now. They put her in jail for a night. But, unfortunately, they couldn't keep her, so we'll just have to wait till she does something stupid again.